Philadelphia. Welcome to LSB Feaster's radio channel, where our mission in life is keeping great radio from the past alive. And today, we're featuring a legendary jock who was big in Philadelphia. His name, Jim Nettleton. Back at the beginning of the pop explosion at WFIL in the mid-1960s, Jim Nettleton was there, and he spent time at a bunch of radio stations around Philadelphia. WCAU-FM. He was on WPEN. WUSL. He was there too, and spent time when it was oldies, 98 WOGL. And in addition to all the work that Jim Nettleton did in Philadelphia, he also spent time on the air in New York at 77 WABC. He was on air at 1050 Chum in Toronto, and he was also vice president of operations and morning man at WDAE Tampa. He just had a friendly sound, and people just loved him. So if you've never had a chance to hear him, let's check him out. It's Jim Nettleton.
Jimmy Nettleton premieres here on WABC Radio, and I know you're all going to be with him. Hey, send him a nice welcome card, will you, at WABC. Thanks so much, everybody. I love you very much. We'll dig you Monday, huh? Dig you Monday. I love you. Good night, cousins.
News 5 minutes sooner from WABC, New York.
This is news from American Contemporary Radio, a service of ABC News.
Locally, a state health department news at 55 and 25.
The most music on
77 WABC.
WABC New York.
Jim Nettleton. Another hour of music power. WABC. Power. Play one.
Hey, they did it. They did it better than you did, Bruce. I did it. I was listening earlier. Listening to him trying to pronounce my name, and I want to tell you, we're not going to get along at all.
WABC playing through.
I think if you're going to start, you might as well start at the top, right? That's number one at WABC from the Archie, Sugar, which by now you know. 10:03, some gold from Stevie. Stevie Wonder, that's some gold, little recent stuff. My Sherry and
WABC.
10:06, WABC Chime Time. Hi, and good evening. I just want to take a moment here to say what a pleasure it is to be at WABC New York, and I want to say hi to a lot of the friends of mine over in North Jersey, particularly here in the city, and I know a lot of folks down in Philadelphia. That's our sister city down the river there, are listening tonight. I want to welcome them aboard, too. We're going to fool around here till 3 o'clock in the morning. Les Marshak will take over then.
Sunday at National Speedway.
It's the big break. WABC New York, 10019. Good enough. I'm going to get my entry in right away, man. I play a mean guitar. You got to hear that one of these days. 54 outside in New York. It's clear at the moment. A beautiful night right now. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. They're taking the banks and trains for mature audiences. There's another one I can't see. Now playing Penthouse and Sutton Theaters. Make it over there, huh? 8 minutes past 10 at WABC with the cufflinks. And how's the cufflinks? Tracy at WABC. 10 minutes past 10, 54 degrees on a clear, beautiful Saturday evening in New York.
Score presents Score, if you're going to play.
Jim Nettleton.
11 minutes past 10 at WABC. Hey, Sid Bernstein has got a thing for you. Proudly presenting the Rascals in concert at Carnegie Hall. 30 p.m. sharp. All tickets at Carnegie Hall box office. The tickets are $3.50, $4.50, and $5.50. And for information, call CI7-7459. Mail orders will be filled. Enclosed stamped self-addressed envelope with your remittance and your money, too, to Carnegie Hall, 57th Street and 7th Avenue, New York City. The Rascals in concert at Carnegie Hall, Saturday, October 18. Get on down there. You want to have yourself a good time. Got to be clear and cool tonight, low in the 50s. Sunny and mild for tomorrow for the Jets game, which you're going to hear here at WABC, of course. 54 right now. This is Bobby Sherman. Bobby Sherman at WABC, 14 minutes after 10. WABC Chime Time, that's Little Women. And as 7 this week on the WABC Music Power Survey.
Hello, but I can't take you.
Quite frankly, I don't blame her, really. 54 degrees in New York right now. Beautiful, clear Saturday night. If you're a drag fan, I can tell you are. Place to go for all drag happenings is Dockery Ford, Route 17 in Paramus, New Jersey. I'm at Dockery Ford. That's at 317 Route 17, Paramus, New Jersey. Wednesday night, Dockery Ford, Paramus, New Jersey. Make it over there. This is Nielsen. had some good old Nilsson there from Midnight Cowboy. Hey, everybody's talking at 10:19 at WABC.
Come to Chevron Island, near to where you are. WABC.
Where music comes out to play.
Let's do a little playing here ourselves. As a matter of fact, at 19 past 10 at WABC, beautiful Saturday night in New York. It's 54 out there, and a good-looking Sunday coming up, too, to enjoy that Jets game right here at WABC tomorrow afternoon. It's my pleasure to follow that thing, too, as a matter of fact. These are the Grassroots. Wait a million years.
WABC.
Grassroots, outside Wait a Million Years at 22 past 10 at WABC. Beautiful Saturday night in New York. Going to send something out to everybody at Stevens Tech who are tuned in tonight and called in to say hi. Bob Damas and who's this? March? I can't read my own writing. This is a problem I've had all my life, so it's nothing new. March Mashnek, I think is what it is. And Mike Miller and Ron Harris. So, fellas, salute. 23 past 10 at WABC. Speaking of my friends in Philly a little earlier today, there's one guy who was down there, Cliff Nobles and Company. This is the Horse. Hey, got to remind you, too, to tune in to Ron Landry and Harry Harrison in the morning, who happen to be the masters of gossip around New York, and they are spending all kinds of bread all over the place. You can win some of it. Mornings on WABC Radio. Join them. This is the Horse.
Hi, Chuck Leonard on the American Contemporary Network, continuing our special Beatles series with the comments of George Harrison.
WABC, New York.
Oh, I like the way he says that. Did you hear? That's fantastic. 28 minutes past 10 on a beautiful Saturday night in New York. How you doing? It is a good one here with the Creedence Clearwater Revival. Creedence Clearwater Revival at 31 past 10 or 29 before 11, depends on how you look at it. At WABC, good evening.
WABC playing through.
In the year 2525.
Canadian guys, Zager and Evans here. That's a great sound.
WABC.
From Zager and Evans in the year 2525. At 26 before 11, WABC chime time.
Sunday! Sunday!
77. WABC. More music power.
Stop, hold it. I got a word for you here about Duracell. The long-distance power cell batteries are dead. Duracell batteries. They're made by Mallory, of course. And picks them up. 54 made WABC degrees outside. And a real cool one in New York. Here's something hot. Sly and the Family Stone.
WABC.
At 21 before 11, WABC chime time. Sly and the Family Stone. That's hot fun in the summertime.
Turned on means to me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything looks great when you open your eyes with WABC.
Now, you may be wondering, how come we did that, right? Well, just want to tell you to tune in Harry Harrison in the morning here at WABC, making a part of your day, huh? Oh, yeah, hey, I'll tell you, Sunnin is the sunlightener for all seasons by Tony. If you're bothered by the pain of dishwater blonde or mousy brown hair, yes, with the warmth of the sun. And because Sun-In conditions, you can use it often to lighten as little or as much as you like. Try Sun-In. And if you're still mousy after you use it, it won't be your hair, I'll tell you that much. But you can take stock of yourself if you're still mousy after that. And we're going to send a dedication out to Evie up in Boonville, New York. And for those of you who don't know where Boonville is, it's 30 miles from Utica. And that's for everybody in Oyster Bay who miss her very much. These are the Four Seasons. And that reminds me. Four Seasons at WABC, originally done by Della Reese. Long time ago. I don't really remember when it was done, but anyway. 60 minutes before 11 at WABC. How about some good to eat?
More pork sausages, Mom.
Hot one
By Mom with love. Made by Parks.
More pork sausages, Mom.
He keeps practicing. He's getting better all the time. I tell you, Parks also makes delicious scrapple, and it is good stuff. Scrapple is a kind of meat pudding that you slice and fry. You're going to love the famous flavor. Parks.
WABC.
Got a word from all the people who love you at Con Edison here.
And you try.
That is a good idea. As a matter of fact, turn on all the lights in here quick, will you please? I feel very insecure all of a sudden. 13 minutes before 11 at WABC. 54 outside. WABC degrees, that is. This from here, of course, with 3 Dog 9.
WABC.
I knew they'd come through. It's 10 minutes before 11, WABC chime time. That, of course, 3 Dog 9. Easy to be hard. And we've got 54 WABC degrees outside, too, by the way. And it is a good-looking Saturday night in New York. Glad you could join us. WABC.
The power play in music.
9 minutes before 11. Are you looking for something to do tonight? I got it for you here. Misty, the club where it all happens. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Appearing tonight, it's the Outrage and the Avantis. And Sunday, it's the Outrage. They're coming back there again. Coming in 2 weeks, the Drifters. That's at Misty, 3171 Hempstead Turnpike in Levittown. Misty is 1/2 mile east of the Wantagh Parkway and Hempstead Turnpike. New and beautiful and exciting. Above all, the dynamic Misty. For reservations and information, call 516-731-9282. 18 years and over, please, okay? Jim Nettleton here. Lou Christie is there, and he's got to go to make you mine at 17. Lou Christie at WABC. That's number 17 this week. It's 6 minutes before 11 o'clock. Yeah. Notice how well I read the clock, right? That's that in my paper. Okay, 53 outside, 53 WABC degrees. That is clear and cool for tonight.
News 5 minutes sooner from WABC New York.
This is news from American Contemporary.
53 degrees and clear in New York. News at 55 and 25.
Most music on
77 WABC.
WABC, New York.
WABC. Power play 484.
Everybody, hold it.
WABC.
4 minutes after 11 at WABC. This is Great Solid Gold, 1966. Stone. Great Solid Gold from the Stones at 7 after 11. There's a natural WABC chime time back in 1966. That was. What's a long-distance power cell? I just throw these questions out once in a while. You know, it's a new kind of battery that outlasts any ordinary battery in use. Now, what name do you look for? I'll tell you what it is. It's Duracell, the long-distance power cell box made by Mallory. It's 9 minutes after 11 is what it is here at WABC, and it is 53.
WABC. Power play 2.
53 degrees, that is. It's clear and cool for tonight. Going to be in the low of the upper 40s. Sunny and pleasant for tomorrow. Good-looking Sunday out there. Jim Nettleton, glad to be here. And I hope you're enjoying your Saturday night. Let's add a little something to it with Oliver. It's number 2 this week called Gene. Oliver, something from Rod McEwen's talented pen there. That is Gene. Number 2 this week on the WABC Music Power Survey. Good evening. Good-looking Saturday night in New York. Jim Nettleton here. Glad to be. We hope we will make it till 3 a.m.
WABC.
At which point, Les Marshak will take over. 12 after 11. That's WABC chime time.
Oh, keep on moving. Move on, drive.
Marcia.
Jim Nettleton.
In my bedroom. Do it with radio. 20 million New York radios. 20 million salesmen. Talking to me, New York woman.
New Yorkers are tuned in people. Reach them with radio. New York Radio.
New York Markets Radio Broadcasters Association.
I don't know what her name is, but get it. It's 11:15 at WABC. 53 WABC degrees. It's a clear one in New York at Marvin Gaye. That's the way love is. That's the way love is. Marvin Gaye with some Motown sounds. It's 18 past 11. WABC chime time. Hi there. I'm Bruce Morrow, offering you a chance at fame in 419. It may be your big break. I certainly hope so. Thank you, Brucey. You can groove Brucey, as you know, every night right here at WABC, where music has more power. Hey, coming October 5th, Sunday, to the Millstown Show. For information, call 201-446-9816. Remember, rain or shine, huh? Going to be some great shows. Jim Nettleton, 53 WABC degrees in New York. And this is Smith. Yeah, that's Smith, the group and a gal named by that, as a matter of fact, with Baby It's You, the Ocherelles hit. It's 11:22 at WABC. That's chime time.
Speedway.
Jim Nettleton.
Hey, yeah, I know him. I've heard of him some places. 23 minutes after 11 at WABC. Hey, juniors, if you think coats are coats, be dressed in fashion. 24 minutes after 11, going off right tackle.
This is Sam Walton.
Clear. Full news at 55 on WABC New York.
Just heard Bob Dylan. 28 after 11 at WABC with Jim Nettleton and Arthur Conley. Solid gold. Conley, solid gold from 67. Sweet soul music. Great sound. That'll get you moving. 11:30 at WABC New York. Jim Nettleton on a beautiful Saturday night.
WABC. WABC. Music.
29 before midnight, the witching hour at WABC. Got a thing for you at Action House, Long Island's Ballin Park near Long Beach. And don't forget, discount tickets, which are good anytime, are only $2.50 at these outlets. The Danbury Boutique at 307 Main Street in Flushing, and the Doghouse, that sounds familiar, at Merrick Road in Merrick. For information, call 516-889-8530. That's 889-8530. That is the place. That's a good number. I like that one. It's going to be clear and cool overnight, and great day for Sunday. Let's watch the Jets take on people and beat them up tomorrow here at ABC.